One of the episodes that may show some of my frustrations with some of the things we do was just the Goonies motorcycle wrap.
Everybody has something that brings them back to their childhood, whether it's their favorite song, favorite old movie, or even old comic book. Our friend Jeremy and his kids love pirates, and his favorite movie growing up was Goonies. So while we were working on a vinyl Goonies themed poster for Jeremy's pool, he asked if we could do a Goonies theme on his pearl white Harley. So for the base of the wrap, we decided to use the Goonies treasure map, which was one of the most iconic visual elements from the movie. This created some issues though, because it's very complex line art and we had to figure out a way to make that work on the background. From there, we wanted to add different Goonies themed aspects, but we wanted to make each aspect a little more subtle than the next, so that you had to look closer and closer at the motorcycle to see them, almost like the motorcycle itself was a treasure map with lost iconic symbols. Once we got the design done, Rick and I had to walk around the bike to figure out what had to be disassembled to make the wrap go as smoothly as possible.
Yeah, it's not easy to wrap a motorcycle because of all the multiple curves. You got compound curves going every which way.
This curve right here is going to be the tricky part. When we've done this in the past, it's usually taken 2 or 3 tries to get a good tank graphic on where it's not stretched or warped too bad. We want to turn all the white areas of this motorcycle into the orange and yellow coloring of the vehicle wrap, so we don't want any white showing, and a bunch of that white is trapped underneath this complex air compressor system.
We'll figure that out.
This is why we never wrap motorcycles.
Well, it's just, motorcycles, everything is so compact, and they've got to be solid too. So you got fasteners everywhere, and you got little tiny spaces to get up in, and I don't have little baby Dale hands, so it wasn't that easy to get to some of the places to get the pieces and parts taken off, All right, you got all your tools over there?
Yeah, I got everything's in that box that Steve had there.
Nice toolbox. Here's our lead fabricator. This is his toolbox. He probably has 14 of them over there with different tools in them.
There goes the air.
Oh, I hear it.
All right, you're clear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he might have went by the gas station on the way here. I think it's full. Let's see how much gas is in this thing.
And windscreen bolts are already out. Only thing we'll have to do is on the very top right here, there's 2 wiring harnesses. There you go. Now that's free.
Oh, it's like Cracker Jacks. What prize do I get today? Oh, look what I got. Just in case you were wondering, that box, that bugle box, the cardboard box from Bugles, that is actually what Steve keeps those tools in. I don't know.
All right, well, this does not want to reach. It's such an odd angle.
Oh my God. Oh geez, it is up there. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That stupid freaking hitch thing.
It's that hitch is right in the way.
I think I got a 100th of a turn on it that time. I can't even get my freaking hand up in there. I just can't hold it on there. It's turning. Ow. If this freaking hitch thing wasn't here. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Oh, there it went again.
Shit. All right. Stop for a minute before I throw a wrench. Which it was just, it's not a huge job, but it was cool. But you can tell by the way I said shit a lot that we were having a hard time with things. This side's out.
One side's done. I just got to get this one freed up. I almost got it now. There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
we're off.
Nice.
So these guys are ready to kill me. They had to rewrap that fender 3 times. So to help them out, Steve built a jig for the front fender. Hopefully that'll make it easier for them to wrap.
The new stand that Steve built makes it a lot easier for us to do the fender because we can let it sit in one place and not have to pull on it and hold it at the same time. So we can both work it independently and speed up the process. And it clamps to the table, so when you're done you can unclamp it, flip it around, and clamp it back down to do the other side.
The front cowling on the Harley sees a lot of wind and friction, especially, Harley drivers usually drive pretty fast, so we're gluing the crap out of it. The aluminum stand helps us get the cowling into the position that we need to wrap it. If you can imagine them trying to wrap the cowling like this while it was still on the motorcycle, they'd both be lying on the floor and there'd be a big wheel right where Pete is standing. So this gets the cowling free of the bike and lets us get all the way around it and lets both guys pull in opposite directions so that we can keep the vinyl taut as it gets squeegeed down. Hopefully everything goes smoothly tonight. after they're done reassembling in the morning, we have to finish up the second surface graphics and then detail the bike. All before Jeremy gets there at lunch.
So, how do you guys feel about doing motorcycles?
Yeah, we're not going to put a wrap this sticker on this one. We want nobody know who did this. The wrap guys are all ready to quit.
Finally, the last touches are being completed to finish up the bike. Can't believe we got it done. All right, the moment of truth has arrived.
Holy shit. That's awesome. Look at that thing. That thing's badass. No one's ever seen a bike like, I mean, I've never seen a bike like this at all. This is a one-off, that's for sure.
It's definitely one of a kind.
Yeah. It's going to turn some heads. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sure, man. Our pleasure.
Good job. Good job. That's
Thanks.
awesome.
It was quite a challenge, and you know, we got it done. We made it look pretty, and it was just 2 weeks ago. I got a message from our customer saying he won first place in best design for motorcycle at a motorcycle show. I was like, we hated doing it, and it was a pain in the butt. But then look at, he's getting trophies because of what we did. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm sure Jeremy loves it too. And this is definitely an episode you want to check out. So click the link over here, check it out, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think.